Morning, good morning, good morning. Now, let me just see. I'm just checking to see I'm sitting in the right place today. So I'm just going straight onto my Facebook. Oh, it should tell me, should know that I've gone live, but never mind. Let's have a quick look. I just need to make, before you all come in, hello, Cheryl. I just need to make sure I'm in the right place, that's all. Oh, I don't know where it says I'm on live. Where am I? Hang on a sec. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right, hang on one secondo. John Scott is live now. Let's have a look at the picture. Oh, yeah, that's quite nice, isn't it? Because I haven't got the live. Right, hang on one secondo. John Scott is live now. Right, good morning. I was just checking I was in the right place because a lot of you complained that I was in the wrong place. So let's have a quick look. Cheryl Pan Mini Harney's in. Leslie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Princess What's It? Linda, Marina, good morning. Oh yes, Jean's in time. My hay fever started, I do apologise. Carol, morning sweetie. How are you all? How are you all indeed? So I'll just wait for a few more of you to come in before we start chatting. But I'm a little bit riled this morning. It's got nothing to do with sewing bee. I'm not really. Hello, Crazy Lorraine. Hello, Susan. Hello, Christopher. No, I've sat on the other side, so the live is up there somewhere, isn't it? I'm not really jobs worthy. You know, I'm not really one of those jobs. I'm always the one that breaks the rules and everything like that. But Sharon. But I'm a bit peeved with morning, Claire, with two of my neighbours. Two of my neighbours are obviously flouting. Completely and utterly flouting the rules. Hello, Mark. Oh, he's on his coffee break already. That's Mark from Sewing Bee. 10 o'clock. Anyway. Oh, hello, Pauline in Warrington. My dad used to work in a bank in Warrington once he finished in the RAF. Anyway, they're flouting the rules. Good morning, Sally. I'm good, thank you. I'm all right, thank you. Bit fat, bit grumpy. Loving the hair quiff. Do you know what? I've put conditioner in it, right? And it's kind of gone all over the place. I don't know what's going on. Oh no, I don't know what to do. Anyway. You need to get gel in your hair. Well, I haven't got any, first of all. That's what Dulcie said, but when I put gel in it, it looks a bit weird. That's the problem. I'll have a go later. Hello, Sandra Sakalas. How are you, my love? I'm tired, didn't get any sleep, couldn't sleep last night. Now, I actually slept quite well last night. Funny dreams. Hello, Martina from Germany. Just back from walking the two schnauzers. Bit dull. Right, okay, it was a bit dull here earlier when I did the paper round. Mark says hello, everyone. That's Mark, by the way. Mark from Great British Sewing Bee. Lintuit. Hello, Fiona. It was a bit cloudy when I did the paper round this morning, but it's nice and it's beautiful. I've been out watching the garden. Steve Bergman, who I went to college with, he's just watching now. So, morning, handsome, says Alison. Thank you, Alison. Hello, Angela. How are you, my love? Bernardi Pajagaroshi. Look, I look like a newborn chick. Blimey. Be a very old chick. I'd be an old boiler or broiler, wouldn't I? Not a young chick. Anyway, I'm a bit angry with my neighbours, that's all. Oh, Fiona's still in bed? Excuse me, cover yourself up, Fiona. Excusez-moi. They undermarked Mark last night. Oh, Wendy, you're going straight into it, aren't you? I didn't... Oh, I'm a bit angry about last night's show, I have to say. Hello, Mark, they're all saying hello. I'll let them say hello to you. Oh, well, we'll get on with it, and then I'll tell you why. Oh, Princess pressed send too early. No, they're not here. That's the thing, Christopher. They're not here, the neighbours who flouted the rules. They're not actually here. But anyway, I'm not going to go on. But it makes me angry, that's all. Also, our little village, right? Thanks, Happy Hour. Oh, look, thanks, Happy. I'm watching on the TV in the living room. Oh, very nice. Hello, Helen. Oh, Julie's watching, everybody. Julie's watching. She's up early. What time is it? Oh, no, it's 10 o'clock. I'm thinking it was Tuesday, wasn't it? Anyway, my little village, right, it's 13 miles an hour through my village, right? And since the lockdown, there were no cars for ages and ages. Now, this morning when I was doing the paper round, flipping heck, I was like doing that, looking like this. They'd gone by the time I'd looked at them. Hello, Penny. Now, Penny went to college with me and Steve Bergman, who was just in a minute ago. Penny's moving house. I know, she's going to the New Forest around that area. I think the Hello Handsome was for you. Oh, sorry, Mark, was it? I don't think so. Hello, Amy. Oh, look, Karen's in bed as well. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful morning. Right, now Jane, is that morning handsome for me or for Mark? That's what we need to know. Right, shall we get on? Let's start chatting. No, just for your neighbour folk are flouting us everywhere. Oh, not just your neighbours, I know. And what's this weekend going to be like? Morning, it'll be the John and Mark show today. Just wait till Clive chips in. Oh, blimey, who's that? Oh, that's Lucy. Well, no, Mark's only on his tea break, right? Mark's only on his tea break, so he'll have to go in a minute. Wendy's up but not dressed. Well, why do you need to? Jane Alcock is watching. Good morning, Jane Alcock. Jan's watching. Now, Jan said, morning, gorgeous. Lloyd, you know, who's been my personal trainer, who's a judo champion, who's now driving a van for Iceland during the lockdown. Oh, no, Mark, sorry, it was for me, not you. Right, okay. So now, what did we think of last night's show? I don't want to upset Mark, but I thought the show wasn't very good last night. Did they all leave their sewing skills at home? I mean, we're halfway through a sewing competition, and half of them were making the most dreadful mistakes. Oh, look, Crazy Lorraine sending Julie a hug. Oh, and Christopher's not in the bath today. That makes a change. She's usually watching the bath. Hello, Laurie, my love. Catherine's still in bed as well. Aren't you a bit hot and sweaty in bed? Or maybe it's not hot and sweaty where you are. Anyway, Sunny Island. Paula's in Sunny Island. How gorgeous. Oh, Lo. Now, Lo bought me this, right? Oh, yes, I've turned it around, haven't I? I've turned it around so you had to read that. This is fantastic. The smell is absolutely gorgeous. But can you read the second paragraph down there? For every product you buy, we'll give a month's worth of free nursing to a nurse or a midwife. How brilliant is that? But Kathy's not dressed either. Anyway, Lo's the one that makes the ring. She's got a new bumblebee. I'm doing it all now, right? Oh, morning in the summer house because the BT engineer turned my Wi-Fi off. Oh, Joe Carter's watching. Hello, Joe Carter, my love. Victoria Pete's watching. Oh, she didn't watch last night, but got up early this morning. Our road's meant to be 30. It's like a racetrack. This morning, I can't tell you, there's one white Audi, and when I find out where they live, I'm going to go round and back. Right, it was awful, wasn't it, Mary? I was trying to be a little bit subtle. How to get the comments to the side of John instead of underneath? Oh, I don't know how you do that, I'm afraid. Justin's watching. Justin's married to Louisa. He's a lollipop man. He's obviously not needed. We need him in our village to stop the cars going so fast. Oh, now Lorraine thought it was a bit poor. They seemed very complicated patterns. Now, Christopher, it's a sewing competition. Look, the sewing was dreadful last night. Unfinished items badly sewed. I know. Wrong. Oh, yes, Lucy, the wrong person did go home. We'll get on to that in a minute. So if you haven't watched it, we do give away spoilers in this show. Just here. Christopher's made some trousers. Send us a pic. Can you send a picture in? Oh, no, just. Can you send a picture in on where the writing is? Can you send a picture? Christopher's made his first trousers. Started off by doing a laundry bag. Morning, Justin. And then he's now moved straight on to trousers. That's good. Oh, no, yesterday he was cutting out T-shirts. I wonder. Look, Kath's still in bed as well. Tanis, how are you, my love? Thought you'd have a bit to say this morning. See, Louisa, that's Louisa Gold, you know, So Motion. He's not a lollipop man. Yes, he is. I thought he was a lollipop man who was in charge of the bins. Isn't that what he does? Prestatyn. Oh, we used to go on our holidays to Prestatyn, Sheila. Do you think it's because lingerie is an unusual thing to make, particularly for the men? Maybe. But you see, a corset, a basque, is one that I find a basque one of the easiest things to make in the world. I'd have whisked that up in half an hour. Oh, he manages the lollipop, ladies and gentlemen. Loves Mark comment, only seen his mum's bra. Yes, it was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, Ali shouldn't have gone. I agree, Sandra. Come to Scotland. Oh, says, who's that there? Christine. Yeah, but I'd be breaking the rules if I come up to Scotland, wouldn't I? Sunny Somerset. Turn your mobile round to landscape. Oh, is that for the person with the right? Okay, whoever it was wanted to thing the have the comments at the side. Turn your phone to landscape. Apparently, Kathy thought she could be in it last night. No, so it's not that good. Now I know. Oh, let's go too quickly. Oh yeah, fancy missing 2 panels off a garment. We'll get to that in a minute. Right, hang on. There was a message about Mark there. I need to know the pattern for Mark's sleep set. It was so quirky. I adored it. Mark, you still watching? Mark, where was the pattern from? Oh, yes, I know. Anyway, Lo, we've been inundated in Devon. Yes, exactly. Claire did well. Yes. We'll get on to all this in a minute. I'm so confused. Just put you on YouTube. We're wearing a different shirt. Wrong one. Not a good show. Hang on, no. YouTuber. Oh, heck. I don't know what's going on about YouTube. Right, let's see. Which way round were they supposed to be putting the hooks and eyes in for the quartet? I was confused. I'll talk about that in a minute. Oh, Tanis is off out to a team meeting. You a gymnast. They made so many mistakes. Right, well, yes, exactly. Sheila, I agree. Wet Yourself Wendy's watching now. Anyone who lives near Wet Yourself Wendy, she's doing free face masks, just so you know. She'll be inundated now. Too Much Joe, who I like, but it's a sewing programme. Oh, yes, and he was a bit smutty last night, wasn't he? There you go. There's another one from Wendy. Turn your phone round. There you go. It's a vintage pattern from eBay, early 1970s. Blimey. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, is it expensive? I don't know. Lo bought it for me. Like you say, they're so, yeah. Mother's watching. Not my mum, obviously, because my mum's in heaven. Mother, who does the, used to do the timings for this morning. It is getting long, isn't it? Smeeta. That's a nice name, isn't it? Smeeta. Morning, Marcia. Completely agree with you. So it was terrible yesterday. I think Teresa should have gone. I agree. I think Liz was wrong, but Liz was all right. Yes, she was wrong, but yes, she should have got. Liz should have got garment of the day, shouldn't she? Right. Okay. Gerardine's now watching. Alice Baskler's awful. Right. Hang on. Morning, sweetie Heather. Oh, now Cat's a corset maker by trade. To be honest, the Basques take a lot more precision and care. Hello, Deb. Now, are you on a tea break, Deb? Deb is jelly and ice cream. You know jelly and ice cream. It wasn't the best show I've ever seen. The faves are being kept, obviously. Oh, there you go. Mark said it again. It's a vintage 1970s pattern from eBay. You're that cross, it's making your nose run. That's my hay fever that's making my nose run. Teresa should have gone. Yeah, Nancy's watching. I'll start talking this. I'll just catch up with all the messages. Have to turn on and off when I say, oh, okay. Right. Mark was so funny last night. His character is finally coming through. Yes, exactly. I love Mark's beautiful pyjamas. Thank you. Okay, right, let's... oh, dear me, hang on. I spent half time shouting at the television going, read your pattern. Morning, John. Right, okay, I'm up to date. Oh, no, now, hang on a minute. Let me just... This is my work colleague saying I'm not on... I just got to reply to her very quickly and then I'll be with you. Right, hang on. Nobody else is having problems. She can't get online. Right, okay. I've got to go now because let's start chatting about the show. Right, okay. Here we go. Right. Morning, Del. Right. Oh, thank you. Last night programmes catch up later. Now, is that Rachel that also went to college with? Oh, look, Debs has got me on in the background. This is night where she should have got garments of the week. You're right, yes. Trees was really lucky. I've got a theory about Trees. I'll talk about that later. Trees should have gone. I'm sure you... yes, I don't think so. A bad week, but she should have gone. Yeah. Oh, right, I'm up. Yes, Deborah Mark is my friend that's on the show. Good morning, Moira. Peter should have gone facing the pants. You see, now, Peter should have gone last week, in my opinion, because they were doing tennis dresses, right? And he didn't do a tennis dress. So to me, that's the complete no-no, isn't it? Right. So let's start. So now, they didn't call it a corset, they called it a basket. Nancy's got the builders in. Yes, we'll come to that. Oh, look, there you go, Mark, doing a plug. You can follow him on Facebook and Insta at @SoMarkFrancis. That's your last plug now, Mark, no more plugs. Clive will come on in a minute and do that every other message. Will be Clive doing that. It was disappointing last night, Mary, wasn't it? Fingers and rotary cutters, I know, I don't really understand it. Exactly, how did Peter stay in? Exactly. Teresa shouldn't have got garment of the week. No, I think she's Patrick's mum. That's why she's still there. That's my theory, is that Peter's lost 2 of his 7 lives. But if he has 7 lives, give me that. Claire did well. Wasn't keen on Peter's sewing, no. What was Peter wearing? Now, Carol. We mustn't, I know. Each to his own is what I say. But everyone thinks Peter should have gone. See, I'm in agreement. Peter or Therese should have gone. Yeah, exactly. So, they made, morning lovely, don't feel as this series, oh dear. Lovely sewing, Mark, said Ed to me, yeah. Peter's lace should have been trimmed at the bottom, yeah, we'll come to that in a second, yeah. Right, okay, let's start the corset then. Peter should have gone, oh, isn't it funny, loads, but not much Peter love today, is there? So now, they did the basque, first of all. Now, yes, okay, I did period pattern cutting, so corsets and basques is just something they automatically always do, but I was really surprised that a lot of them didn't know how to do it. So Nicole, who came second, morning Gaynor, don't worry, we've only just started. Now she and Claire chose the same fabric. I would have picked that fabric. I can't stop laughing at your theory. No, I don't think it's unfair. I think it's quite good that they do that, because then you're going to see. Do they film one episode over 1 or 2 days? We're led to believe it's over 2. No, it's a week. It's over a weekend. I like Claire. Well, I like Claire's and Nicole's corset. I don't particularly like Nicole very much, but I liked her corset. Peter should have gone. Yeah, exactly. Peter should have gone. Oh, you think Peter's fun, but not the best side. You see, I think Peter's more of a designer than a sewer. Anyway, I like Nicole and Claire's fabric as well. There you go, Mark said, filmed over 2 days. Did you also notice that when they all arrived on the first day, and Mark did his vox pop, right? He had the blue stripy shirt on. He had his blue, don't worry, Derek, it's fine, we haven't really got going yet. Wendy liked the black basque. Now, she's done basque before, hasn't she, old Liz? Claire is lovely. She's very clever as well as talented. Nicole is growing on you. Yes, I have to say I like Nicole more than I did when she first started. But I want me to... Oh, yeah, I thought you would mean that. Wendy wants Mark to win. The busks on the basques, bumpy. Yes, exactly. Cooler today in red car. Are they being biased? Ooh, it's going very... The messages are going so quickly. Yeah, you see Mark should have gone. No, not Mark. You mean Peter. Mark should have had a garment of the week. Mark should have had garment of the week. There you go, you see. Right, I'm not going to read your messages for a minute because I need to start working through this. So, Nicole's was lovely. Claire's basque was better than Nicole's, but that's why she won. Really lovely fabric. I would have chosen that fabric as well. Peter missed out the 2 panels. They said, my stripy shirt strobed on camera in the studio, so I had to change it. There you go. But I did notice. But haven't you worn that shirt before? Or have only seen it on Instagram? Anyway. Yeah, you have to wear the same clothes. It's like the Bake Off, isn't it? That's filmed over 2 days. They have to wear the same clothes both days, don't they? But you see, in Bake Off, they'll be in that blooming boiling hot tent. I wonder if somebody rinses them through for them overnight. Peter missed out his panels. Dreadful. How could he not even see that when he was putting his binding on and things like that? Mark's was lovely, the pale blue satin with, satin stitch embroidery. That was a lovely fabric. Now, if you've not done hook and eye tape before, then it can be a little bit difficult. And I suppose it's more of a theatrical thing. 2 shirts the same in different fabrics. Mark's transformation was undermarked. It was indeed. With his go days. The hook and eye tape did seem very thick, but it is anyway. But if you're not used to doing it, then it is difficult. If you've never seen it before. Claire's nerves have gone. I think she's great. Oh, yeah. What you mean is her nerves have gone and now she's good, right? Do they want someone who sews and have a gut? Oh, yes, exactly. The busts on the bars made us laugh in this house. They wouldn't have fit anyone here by a long shot. Well, Anna sewing up, no. 2 sets of the same clothes for filming. I'd need 4. Why do they wear the same clothes with clean fit? I don't know. I suppose it's so they can use bits from both days. If they want to suddenly put a funny comment from the second day and the first day, they can do that. Look, Julie loved Mark's transformation. Everybody loves Mark's transformation thing. Therese, her corset was dreadful. Her corset was absolutely dreadful, wasn't it? Matt's corset too big. Well, he did say, didn't he? Oh, I've only taken half a centimetre seam length, so it's supposed to be a centimetre. Whereas one of them had a big sticky on their thing saying centimetre seam allowance. So that's a rookie mistake, isn't it? I don't know what was wrong with Ali this week, because I think she's one of the best sewers there. And all 3 of her things, hello Jennifer Muller, sorry, my hay fever's making my nose itchy today. Right, I'm not going to apply, I'm not allowed to apply. You have to be hello Becky Frost Selling Centre, you have to be an amateur, don't you? Hang on, I'll move that around, there you go. Right, so Matt's was too big, uneven, sticky out top. Ali's was messy. Right, now, Liz was very brave, wasn't she, doing satin, but then she's done corsets before, so she was quite good at that. She came third, yeah. And then Claire came first. She had nice shoes on, didn't she, yesterday, Claire? Really, really lovely shoes on. Right, so that's their corset, their basque. Now, they don't practice that. They have no idea. They've got no idea what that first challenge is. So that one really is a blind challenge. So they have to, hello Ali, my love. They have to find the fabric from the shelf. So they're given the pattern like that, like you see it. That they filmed it a couple of times apparently, and then they have to go and find the fabric off the shelf. And then they have to make the corset. But yes, it is. They seem to base the final judgment on the last garment, which is weird, isn't it? Anyway. So I did like Liz's and I did like Claire's. Then now I'd be rubbish at this transformation thing. Oh, only Mark's skirt and the dungarees could be. Yeah, exactly. Well, they seem to have a soft spot for Liz, but then she always kind of brings it round, doesn't she? Oh, there's Angela. She'll have something to say, no doubt. The Liberty lawn was a lovely fabric to use. No, hang on, we're not on to... Well, you've jumped on. Amy's just video called me, so I'm late to the chat. Oh, that's all right, don't worry. Right, so the transformation, where they were given a pair of pyjamas and a nightie. It's not easy. It's not easy, because your brain has to go in, kicking straight away, doesn't it? Nicole's dungarees, very good. Quite a bit of a cheat, because they already had the trousers there, didn't they? From the... It's only started today, Jane, but I will do. Jane saying I need to eat local honey. Got some somewhere. Yeah, so the dungarees work nicely. Yeah, exactly. The transformation, why I haven't applied. To get 90 minutes, I'd spend 90 minutes thinking about what I was going to do. So she came first, then Peter came second. You see, now, it's because Peter's imaginative, isn't he? Peter is like, is it really only now? 90 minutes they get, low. 90 minutes they get for the transformation one. I thought Claire Sparks should have gone. I sort of agree. Oh, hang on. If May Martin had... Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't think it was brilliant, but it was a nice idea. It was a nice way done. I didn't think the big sleeves and everything. But I think he's a designer. I think he's a designer rather than a maker, isn't he? Mark did the Go Day skirt. He kept saying he putting triangles in. They're called Go Days, Mark. Go Days. But yes, it said... They went on about how good it was, didn't they? And then they made him 5th place. I think they thought she did all work on the pocket. Yeah, it was just the pocket off the pyjamas cut out, wasn't it? I know. What did Peter do for the transformation? It was supposed to be wearable. Well, Karen, just because you wouldn't wear it, because it didn't have any bones in it. Hello, Sonjar. How are you, my love? Therese, I've just put, now I won't say it out loud, WTF. What the flip? What the flip was Therese doing? She just turned it backwards and put a frill on it, didn't she? Yeah, I think Liz panics a little bit, doesn't she? That's Liz's problem in the transformation. Pete's trying to emulate Vivienne Westwood. Yes, I think he thinks he is Vivienne Westwood. Well, no, it would take me 90 minutes to think about it as well, Claire. Yeah. There you go. Lots of love for Mark again this morning. I really love Mark's skirt. Seriously, who would use both? No, nobody would really. It's just a challenge, isn't it? Nobody was ever going to wear them. Transformation should be homeware instead of cushions or a blanket. Oh yes, exactly. Yeah, good idea. Anyway, now I've got to carry on. Let me carry on with this then. Then Matt's was very Vivienne Westwood-esque, wasn't it? With the she did a little Bo Peep dress a few years ago, didn't she? Like a wedding dress. That would have liked that. Then Ali. It was a bad fit. Oh, yes. Strange. I think Ali was having a bad week anyway, but she still shouldn't have gone home, I don't think. Liz did the maxi dress with the frill down the front. Yeah, exactly. Therese, yuck. Sonjar's got a day off. I thought some of them were awful, but I like Mark's skirt. You see, so many of them, I think they just left their sewing skills at home this week, didn't they? And then Claire did the one with the peplum, which I quite liked. Nicole's dungarees, the only things I wear from the whole show. I'm just in awe if anyone has the nerve to apply. Yeah, I think, yeah. You could have worn the dungarees and Mark's shirt. I could have done. Oh, yeah, it would have been nice, actually. Oh, Becky's just put, agree. Transforming night range dress isn't making lingerie. No, it isn't, Mary. You're quite right. You're quite right indeed. Oh, now, you like Mark's skirt, yeah? Mikey, my nephew Mikey's watching. Oh, he's doing... Is there no class this morning, Mikey? Mikey's going to be an airline pilot. Why is the transformation so hard when they don't need to finish things? I don't know. John's watching. He'll be singing while he's watching. Oh, hang on. Sharon's just got back from seeing her little old lady. Oh, Christopher's in. Christopher, maybe you should apply for it next year. They're looking for applicants now, aren't they? I know, it's weird, isn't it? It's very strange, that transformation sequence. Anyway, I have to say, I don't really like the middle bit. Oh, Claire applied and didn't hear back. Right, when did you apply for? This year, Claire. I think that's because the production office will be closed at the moment and they'll just be getting back into it now. It was a waste of pyjamas. Oh, I recognise one set of those pyjamas. They were Marks and Spencer's. I'm not telling you how I know. Right, let's get on to their made to measure, right? Mark was undermarked on the transformation. He was indeed. And the brief for the transformation was a summer outfit. I know, you're right, Karen. Oh, Karen's on one today, isn't she, about that? Now, can we just talk about the made to measure? That they... Oh, now Christopher loves the transformation bit. You see, that's my worst bit. I'll try and fast forward through that bit. I can't because I'm watching it live. Anyone makes lingerie that fits. Oh, yes, you're right. Lingerie is difficult. Lingerie is difficult. Yeah, you stick to your cross-stitching, Kate. You know what? It was the hottest day of the year yesterday. Kate was baking and I was washing my kitchen floors. Mark's getting undermarked, always seems to be 4th and 5th. Yeah, I agree. I kind of agree, but I can't say that because it's a friend of mine. I wouldn't wear most of them, sadly, but Mark's skirt was good. But I like ankle length. I don't suppose there was enough fabric to make it ankle length. That would be the problem. Anyway, can we talk about the made to measure, right? The made to measure, we're moving on to the made to measure. Given the time they had the same model. Right, exactly. So, they know they're getting the same model. They've had this model twice already, haven't they, right? So they know what the body shape of their model is. 2, they have picked the pattern. 3, they have picked the fabric. 4, they have had time to practice at home, right? Oh yes, Derek, I'm not slacking off the programme at all. It is an inspiration, but I'm just saying about you saying. Have you noticed they're expecting more from them earlier on? Oh, it's like that dancing on ice, isn't it? The first dancing on ice, they could hardly stand up. Now, if they don't do a triple loop Sulco thing in the first week, then they're marked down, isn't it? So, all of those things, how can they then go to a table and one go, oh, this fabric's dreadful to work with? You pick the blooming fabric. Why does everyone wear the same clothes 2 days running? I think, Sue, it's because if they want to edit bits, if Joe says something funny from the day before, they can use it on both days and things like that. I think that, or they might fill, I don't know, maybe if Mark's still watching, we can ask him. Oh, Mark's, no, not Mark, Jean's baking a carrot cake. Ooh, are there nuts in it though? There you go, Winsiette. You see, everyone's loving your Winsiette. I was cross about how much fabric they wasted, yes. Yes, that's it, Martina. I think it's they edit later. They might use something from the second day, just a cutaway or something like that. But it's easier if you've all got the same clothes on. I know, it's weird, isn't it? It is strange. It's like The Voice, isn't it? Because the judges on The Voice wear the same thing all the time, don't they? Right. So I've now had my rant about my made to measure. So they've picked it, they've chosen the fabric, they've had time to practice, everything like that. So they can't go in and say, oh, I haven't got... Joe Smut was the best thing on the show last night. Now. Winsiette, brilliant choice. Lots of Mark love coming on in today. Would that Joe said something? It doesn't matter. You tell them, John. They did pick the fabric. I also think Mark's very clever picking Winsiette because Winsiette is very stable. Hello, Bowley. He's our local policeman. I always think Mark's clever because Winsiette is quite a stable fabric to work with. And I'm sure their underwear, I'm sure they put clean undies on. I agree, made to measure should have been spot on. Yeah, it should be spot on. Yes, exactly. I'm not on Gogglebox then. Right, yes, so they know their models, they've chosen anyway, I'll stop going on. So they've had time to practice. So if you know that you're making something, when you're at home, don't you run it through and go, right, within 15 minutes I need to be at this stage, I need to finish cutting out. Just popped in, see how you... Yeah, I know, look at it, Bowley. It's dreadful, isn't it? Mark's outfit, Lizzie's. I like Lizzie's as well. Felt bit smutty comment. Oh, some of them were a little bit close to the bone, weren't they? Mark stood out because it was different. Yes, exactly. He was clever, wasn't he? Anyway, so they've practiced. So you do a timeline. It's like when you cook Christmas dinner, isn't it? You go, right, the turkey goes in at 9 o'clock. And then the sprouts go in the Wednesday before, and the roast potato. Do you know what I mean? You have a timeline. So surely you have a timeline. I can't stand the incessant music. Oh, Sally, I can't say that I've noticed. Oh, right. Anna wanted sleeves in her Winsiette. In bed, you'd be very sweaty, especially at your age. That's Anna sewing that for those you know. And they know the model. Yeah, and they know the model. It was different the first week. Thank you, customer Susan. I think I might leave it long, but I'll have it styled into rather than a... oh no, I've done that. Ali cutting into a fabric, right? I want to know where Esme gets her dress from. Is it the same dress every week, just in different fabrics? I'll ask Mark if he knows. I didn't like Nicole's made to measure. No, I didn't either. Yeah, I'd melt as well if I was in Wincy head to toe with long sleeves as well. Anyway, so let's get on with Nicole's, right? So she had a silky satin baby doll. Oh, it was awful. Wasn't it dreadful? It started off, the lace was too heavy. Wasn't it? Don't you think that Mark's sleep set was inspired to do something different? Yeah. Well, it might be different for us, but that's how he lives his life. He wears pyjamas like that at home. Yes, exactly. They've all practiced it, Victoria, so they should know. Anyway, so Nicole's, if they know the model, why don't they? Well, especially Mary's, it's the third time so far in the series they've had the model. But Mark didn't have any issues, did he? See, Mark didn't have any issues. He knew that he... Anyway, I'm not going to go on. Oh, right, okay, Anna. So, I personally think Liz should have gone with, so do I. So, I don't know how they got the hem so wrong. So many of them. Anyway, Nicole's shoulders, too big. How did that happen? The lace was too... It was a passion killer. It was a passion killer. It was. You just said that. So it was indeed. Oh no. Oh, hang on. So what did you just say? Oh yeah, Stacey says they did say anyone can snip a fabric like that. Don't think that's why she went. No, that's not why they sent her home. But I just think, I know it's competition, but don't you think? Yeah, I love Mark's style as well. He's like that in real life though. That's how he just in real life. He seems such a gentle soul. Cousin Susan. Oh look, Mark to win in capitals there. Oh, Hillary, you nearly missed me. It's always saved on Facebook, and I also put it on YouTube as well. So we didn't like, and also what I don't like, right? I don't like the fact that we don't get marks for the last one, do we? We only, you know what I mean? We don't know who really. Only commenter marks with the width of the tucks. Yes, exactly. And also they were beautifully marked out on his pattern, so I think he just panicked a little bit there. Peter, cotton lawn 2-piece. Oh yes. Now why didn't he cut? You see, I'd have definitely made sure that I cut the scallops of the lace out for the pants. Yeah, Nicole's top was too long and the knickers were too short, and they were all like that around the bottom, weren't they? Kate says passion killer. Forgotten what passion is. Oh, Kate, let's not go there. Anyway, so didn't like Peter's, and he didn't cut the lace. He didn't scallop the lace, right? And I do think the last one should be marked. Why pick silk if you're not used to sewing with it? Exactly, Martina. Love Lizzie's sleep set with a little charm at the front. I got married in the late 90s and the whole wedding had... Oh. Right, I meant Ritter cutter. What does that mean, Gerardine? I don't know what that means. Yeah, Ali should have stayed. Hang on, somebody's ringing me. Who's that? Marks and Spencer's. Oh, Will's watching now. Hello, Will. He bum was hungry. I don't know what you're talking about there. They should mark each gum. Yes, exactly. It should be a mark of the whole day, shouldn't it? Anyway, so Mark, everyone loved Mark, didn't it? And he went for something very different. He did now product placement. Excuse me, BBC. He said hobnob and Horlicks. Right? Are they allowed to say that on the BBC? Oh no, hello. Gerardine, try again. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, it was nice. I quite liked it with no sleeves as well. It was very Victorian. It was very, kind of Downton Abbey, when one of them comes running out the bedroom at night time. Peach or trees should have gone. Exactly. They should have done. Exactly. Therese. Now, it was nice. I'm not saying that it wasn't nice, but it shouldn't have won. It shouldn't have won outfit of the week, should it really? For individuality, Mark should have won. But then Lizzie's was wearable, wasn't it? Most people would wear Liz. Would best press or equivalent help cutting silk on the bias? No, I've made bias dresses. It is a nightmare. It is really is a nightmare. Hello, Vanessa. To do, but then if you're going to panic about it, don't do that. He mentioned Crime Watch as well. Yeah, but that belongs to BBC, you see. BBC don't open hobnobs or Horlicks. Was it Horlicks, he said? 7 Brides for 7, Southern Spring, some... Oh, yes, Wincy. Oh, yes. Let's hang on. Messages going too fast again. Jude likes Teresa. Ali's had a number of poor items over the series. Oh, I don't agree with that. Has anyone seen the Spanish version? They take or bring contestants to famous designers and ask to copy. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we'll look for that. Mark's looked like a Victorian bathing costume. It did. I love Mark's. He's really good. I did like Teresa's nightwear, and I picked his garden. Oh, did you, Helen? Mark's made to measure wouldn't have looked out of place in a saucy seaside postcard. No, it wouldn't. But you see, Mark's life is like a saucy seaside postcard. I need to tell you. I know. Liz was typing in, go, you wear to bed, yeah? Exactly. How do you watch it? Oh, you talk to someone else now. Mark would look nice in summer. Oh, Mark's would look nice in summer or winter fabric, yeah? They should use easier fabric. The thing is, maybe they're thinking, oh, well, if I do a bias cut, they'll think I'm cleverer. I'd much rather, one of them actually said it, didn't they? Do something simple, but do it well, rather than do something difficult and get it wrong. But we did like Mark's. Mark's quote, close thing to lingerie, was hanging up. Yeah, exactly. It was good because they showed it 3 times. It was in an advert, it was at the beginning of the show, and then it was in the show, wasn't it? I think Ali's only had one poor week, exactly. I just think she was just off colour this week. Love Mark's pyjamas. Sounds like Mark needs his own channel. Well, he's beginning to, hello sis, he's beginning to come out now of, that's not my real sister, that's Andrew, who we call each other sisters. They wouldn't wear Mark's in Spencer in Downton. No, exactly. I'm showing them watching the show. Now, who's that watching the show with the sound off? Watching me? Janice, my love, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. It's my hay fever starting, isn't it? Thought Liz was there. Okay, Tracy's always saying how good she is. Breaking news, girl, you're not. Oh, say it how it is, mother. Right, I think the outfit of the week was the basket. Was fabulous. Wait there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I do apologise. Right, then Matt, charmeuse. They kept calling him charmeuse. I've never heard of charmeuse before. I'll have to look that one up. I think what it is with Matt, he starts off with all good intentions, doesn't he? And then kind of just doesn't get round to it. Thank you. Ali. Oh, no, Ali's was a mess. I liked it. I kind of like the 2 fabrics that she used. Thank you. But it didn't work for her. But Mark has got a wicked sense of humour, and it's only just starting to come through, isn't it? Oh, thank you. Then Liz. I love Liz. Mark needs to come out more. He's so far out the closet. Oh, I see what you mean. I think basically it's in the editing. I think it's in the editing, isn't it? I don't think they take into account the complexity. No, I thought she looked out of sorts the whole show yesterday. So, oh, thank you. You're so kind. So I like Lizzie. Stretch lace and viscose jersey. Black. It was lovely, wasn't it? She used a lot of black, didn't she? She had a black corset at the beginning, and then she had the black underwear, but I did like them. Judges were annoying picking up pattern piece showing the fabric strip. Yes, exactly. Glad I've got a mask on with you sneezing. Yeah, sorry everybody. It's hay fever though, it's nothing worse. And then Claire, you see now Claire's got a style and she sticks to it, doesn't she? I think the goth lady's black PJ should have won. Yes, I do. I think Ali felt a little bit out of her depth last night. Now, well, I don't know. I just felt, as soon as the show started, even when she was doing the Vox Pops, I just thought, she's not 100% today. I liked Alice. Alice made to measure. Shame she didn't pull it off. No, I liked the pattern and the fabric she chose. Just didn't work there. I think all the so-and-so's are very brave working. There's no hiding. No, there's no hiding, Maureen. But it's a competition. You see, when I did Celebrity Weakest Link, you go on, and then when you're getting ready, you get asked to do it, you think, oh yeah, this will be fantastic. And then you suddenly think, oh no, I'm thick. What on earth am I doing this show? And then you stand in front of your podium with Anne slagging you off, and you think, what am I doing here? I won, by the way, if you didn't know. Homemade honey, I'll get some from the pop-in later. We've got some in the pop-in. Black sleepwear, very popular. So I think the 2 popular ones of the day are Mark's underwear and Lizzie's underwear, aren't they? You see? It's funny, isn't it, how you're all much. Anyway, what did Claire do? Oh, yes. I don't know how she did it, but her top was too small. Oh, I know what it was. She did French seams, didn't she? Teresa's very high maintenance. I agree. And she gets so much airtime, Teresa, doesn't she? Too hot to walk the corgis. I'm going to stay with you, John. Silly Nan. Oh, silly Nanny Joe, I got your parcel again yesterday. Thank you. Perhaps they're keeping him down because he's so good. Same with Claire. They do that with Strictly keeping the... Oh, do they? I don't think you can say that. My friend Matt is the producer of both of these shows. I did that. I did that. The Weakest Link fashion special, Celebrity Weakest Link fashion special, and then I did Champion of Champions. And I've also done what's the cooking one where there's 2 people and you have your bag with 5 things in it. Ready, Steady, Cook. I did the Christmas special Ready, Steady, Cook. It was me against Fern Britton. Fern. Oh, thank you, Chris. I said I was brilliant on Weakest Link. Fern was on with her husband, as was. They're not together anymore, aren't they? It was Marcus said simple but well made. Oh, was it? Well, there you go. French seam, take the seam, lads. Yes, exactly, Helen. If you do French seams properly, they only take up the real seam allowance. But she'd obviously taken the proper seam allowance in the first one and then taken the same amount again, and which made it too small. But then why were her trousers too big? I did like Teresa's made to measure, but not garment week. Yes. No, it was nice. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. Claire didn't take into... Yes, but she should have done, because she's practiced it. Ready, Steady, Cook. Anyway, getting back to that, I did the Christmas special. Oh, look, my husband did Ready, Steady, Cook with Fatima Whitbread. Ooh, Ryan Clark is doing Ready, Steady now. Oh, is he? This is my personal opinion, Trey's snobbery. That's why she's still there. Oh, I love Claire's fabric on the made to measure. I like the baggy knickers. I thought they were a bit too big, weren't they? They were too long. The proportions weren't right, were they? So anyway, going back to me now. Ready, Steady, Cook. Fern was on with her husband Phil, and I was on with lovely Leslie Waters. And it was a Christmas special. She did lobster, and I did courgette. I know. I love the way she clipped the fabric from the back of the lace. Looks so good. Oh yes, that's a lovely little trick, isn't it? It's like when you infill with your lace. It's very, you see, I wouldn't have attempted that in a competition. Peter makes too many blunders. Why is he still in? Exactly. Right, Vanessa, Becky Alessandro, so funny. I don't know what that was in answer to. It was well sewn. I'm not taking anything away from Nicole. Her pyjama set was beautifully stitched, but it shouldn't have won. Hang on, who are they? Oh, Rylan. Yeah, he's on everything at the moment, isn't he? He's going, imagine the money he must be raking in. I know, because those programmes do pay well. I love Rylan. Used to do Big Brother's Bit on the side. Oh, did you? I used to do that. I used to be a guest on that. Oh, Big Brother's Big Mouth is when I used to be a guest on that. Yeah, I loved her insert. And she was very brave doing the insert lace at a competition, wasn't she? Teresa's made to measure was boring. And they all very much of a muchness. It was only Mark. Oh, I love riding on Gogglebox with his mum. I like Ryland's radio show on a Saturday afternoon, I have to say. The music for the Transformation Challenge makes me laugh. Oh, I'm going to have to go and look at it. I'm going to have to re-watch it now, because I haven't even noticed any music. It's weird, isn't it? Oh, Angela's at work. I have to watch later. Don't worry, Angela. Not little blunders, flipping great big ones. Exactly. But we all make mistakes, so I'm not saying, and I don't want anyone to think that we're being horrible to anybody. We're just voicing our opinions, really, aren't we? Because we're all entitled to what our own opinion, because it's on the telly. Shame they didn't mention the inset lace. You saw it for like a split second when she was trimming away with her little, she needed some of those duck-bill scissors for that, didn't she? But she was just trimming away. And if you do it properly, it's so brilliant. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to go back and look now for the music, because none of us. The Wincy Victoria Bloomer sleepwear was whimsical and well made. There you go, Jean. Thank you. How can you miss bits of pattern out and build a bit? Exactly, Christine. How did he do that? Because when he put his binding on, he must have thought, it's a bit short, this. Yeah, exactly. We're just having a go. Nothing malicious. We're not doing anything malicious at all. I'm going back to the start, but when making the bars, why unpick errors instead of cutting a new one? I think they're panicking about the time and if they've got enough fabric as well. I remember you from Big Brother's Big Mouth. Have a few friends. Oh yes, I used to do it regularly. I used to do it really often. In fact, I was on with Vanessa Feltz a lot of the time and Trevor Nelson. They're the two people I was on with mostly. The rotary cutters, I know. When I never used rotary cutters. Now I've never used them until I went to Zone Quarter. I was always a scissor boy, and I'd still to this day, because a lot of them don't pin, do they? They just use weights. They just put the pattern on, put the weights. Of course it's going to move. Of course it'll move. No, I've not. Isn't it funny how many of us have not noticed the music? I've still got last night's on tape. No, not on tape. What's it on? I need to get a shower and get dressed, but I can't stop watching. Go, Sue. Go. Go and get your shower. I suppose if you quilt, you use rotary cutters. Yes, exactly. But there, Vanessa Felt should change her name to Fuzzy. Oh, Fuzzy Felt. My dog hates the music and barks at the telly. Oh. Mark's made to measure was classy and eclectic, just like him. Oh. Didn't stick to the brief last week, mate. Oh, yeah, he should be gone. Not Mark. We're not talking about Mark there. I don't think Peter concentrates enough on the actual sewing. No, he's too busy being a designer, isn't he? Susan's too busy watching Tony to notice the music. Love Trevor Nelson. Yeah, I like Trevor Nelson as well. We all need to listen to the music next week. We do. And we'll all comment on that next week. Is it the same every week? Or do they do different music each week? I don't know. So, do we think... We don't think that... Oh, go. Bye, Jacqueline. Go. See you later. Do we think Ali should have gone home? No. I don't think Ali should have gone home. I think Peter should have gone home last night, my personal. I always use scissors before saying quartet. Me too, Susan. Oh, they play a lot of Doris Day. Oh, so they play different music. I'm going to have to watch it again now. They're biased for Peter, leaving pattern pieces out. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's very 40s and 50s, the music. Oh. And they criticise different elements, not fair. Exactly. Yeah, you see. The thing is, we don't see all of the judging. Oh, look, Kate's done a Spitfire, and she's framing it now. Not a real Spitfire, it's a stitched one. I'm with you there, John, says Sandra Sakalis. What was I saying? Where was I? Oh, yes, when they're filming it, the judging will take forever, but obviously the programme's only an hour long, isn't it? So they can only show certain bits. So I thought it'd be boring if they just went, your shoulders aren't good, your shoulders are good, your shoulders aren't good. You know what I mean? Peter should have gone. I do think Peter should have gone. I think it's because it's the way I was trained. When I went to Wimbledon School of Art, we didn't even have rotary cutters. Mind you, we didn't have walking feet on the machines either. Ali should still be in. Yes, Ali should still be in. I think it's odd. But she kind of had that... I don't think she was right from the start. And she kind of had that resigned... No, it's me. Mark is doing well, isn't he, Jenny? I know. Just had a quick listen to last night's music is muted. Oh, it's quite quiet, is it then? Now you're all agreeing with each other and I don't know what you've said. Peter should have gone. Yeah, you see, everybody thinks Peter should have gone. Maybe he'll go next week. Looking forward to next week's episode. Oh, is it upcycling next week? James says, I know I'm not a net dressmaker, but I don't think rotary cutters are safe cutting. No, when you haven't got a ruler in the way. No, exactly. Different music every week. They play a song called Teacher's Pet a lot. Oh. Peter needs to show more... The thing is, I think Peter is more of a designer than he is a maker. So he should be saying to people, oh, do this, do this, do this, and then somebody can sew it. I quilt with a rotary cutter, but scissors for pattern cutting. There you go. She did make life difficult for herself, but I think she's normally good enough to be able to do it. Ali should have stayed. Judges are inconsistent. Ooh. Yeah, look, well, I don't think they like Fiona from day one. But anyway, Fiona Webfro is not just on one day. Peter's made so many mistakes he should have gone. There you go. Oh, no, cuts her patterns with a rotary cutter. I suppose it just depends what you're used to, doesn't it, really? I trained with scissors. I like a good, sharp pair of shears. Did Teresa cut a ginger with scissors or rotary cutter? I don't think you mean ginger, do you? The whole show could show more techniques. That's why we should have an added show. Like, you know, the extra slice of cake after... I think we should have a sewing one to talk about the techniques and things. I don't mind very small rotary cutters for small items like pockets and facings. No, I think when they're cutting the lace, the scalloping of the lace, a little rotary cutter would have been good for that. Yeah, rotary cutters are great for cutting curves, especially 28mm size, yeah? Oh, she cut hers with scissors, whatever her ginger was. I don't think you meant ginger. Rotary cutters are relatively new for patchwork. Oh, are they? What about the presenter's jacket? I loved it. No, I did as well, Marcia. Joe's jacket. Didn't like Patrick's jacket. Better be careful, actually, what I say, because I think I might be talking to him today. Sue's a bit late. Oh, you go to work so you can catch it later. Scissors, yeah. Judges seem to have favourites. That's you can say that comment. Oh, finger. Yes, when she cut her finger. Yes, did she do it with scissors or did she do it... Did you notice Teresa had 3 different bandages? Yes, you only saw her doing it once, didn't you? You only saw her doing it once because she had, oh, another plaster. Oh, she cut her scissors with fingers. No, she cut her fingers with scissors, sorry. Oh, how they even got fingers to the end. Peter told Teresa how to hook an eyes wrong. Well, yes, exactly. But then his wasn't the same as hers, so she didn't listen, I think. Did make me laugh when Esme said to Teresa, you should ask someone else. Yeah. Bridget loves Patrick. Everybody loves Patrick. Taylor, I thought you had to go. I wasn't keen on Patrick's jacket. No, I wasn't either. I'm not filming with Patrick, Christopher, for Patrick. It's got nothing to do with Toynbee, and it might not happen now. If he doesn't call me today, it won't be happening. I like Joe's jacket as well. Now, apparently he gets his sister to make a lot of his clothes for him. Patrick could wear a bin bag and still look at me. Oh, we go, Margaret. The plasters did get bigger, into it. She cut herself with the scissors. Oh, no. Oh, no. So what is it next week? What did they say? Upcycling. Oh, I'm not very good at upcycling. Patrick used to dress more smartly. I did find Patrick's school gym jam story very funny. Yes, exactly. Because it's funny what you find out about him, isn't it? Disappointed with Esme's necklace this week. Oh, she's had lots of different coloured ones on, didn't she? Elizabeth fantasising now. I didn't know Patrick was a rugby player. No, but they let some say he's a rugby player who went to public school or boarding school. I'd cope with him even in that jacket. Susan likes Joe. I would wear Joe's jacket from last week. Yeah, no, you would, Becky. You old trollop. Can't wait for next week. We love Patrick. We love you more. Oh, Karen, thank you. Maybe, you see, if they had a show with me and Patrick, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Anyway, I think that's it, isn't it? Week. Sorry, what he said now, Becky Alexander Frost. Patrick is a dish. He's looking for a girlfriend, isn't he? He hasn't had a girlfriend since 2016, I read this week. Why is today the deadline for the future adventure? Oh, I think I love you, John Mon. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Reduce, reuse and recycle next week. Oh dear, that sounds like it's going to be a nightmare. Oh, that's right, those shopping bags that we used to, on film sets, we use those all the time. Checky bags, we use them all the time. The video call just ended from work. Oh, no, I don't like upcycling. Hello, Roberta. How's the new pug? I love this weekly debrief. So do I. I'm enjoying this. He has Joe. Don't know what that means. A very convenient cut finger, in my opinion. Oh, Kate. You and Patrick, dream team. Oh, thank you. Is it edited? Because the judges seem to have their favourites. Yes, it's very heavily edited. Because if you think they have 2 days' worth of filming that fits into 1 hour. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you and Pat. I'll tell him. When I speak to him later, I'll tell him that you all want me to be his on-screen partner. There will be too much flirting going on. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jane Alcock? Why would you make clothes from shopping bags? Yeah, no. I'm available and happy to look after Patrick. Oh, look. Yes, exactly. He did say that he wouldn't... he said he would go out with a contestant and he would go out with a viewer. I don't know where I read that. Could be like 3 transformations next week, won't it? Oh, you missed the first 17 minutes yesterday. I'm not going to like next week's show. Oh, look, no. Next week doesn't look like it's going to be very popular. This discussion, it does indeed, Claire. Have a word. Yes. You and Patrick, pure bliss. Think next, they all get the scraps from previous makes. Oh, no. Oh, Stacey wants to be his off-screen partner. Stacey, now. Perhaps you got the sympathy vote because she ended up with a bandage, not a plaster, yeah? Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've got lots to do today. I got my whole list done yesterday. I got my whole list. There'll be a queue, Mary, apparently. Oh, no, Fiona says a signal. It's time for me to go. You are late, Jan, because I'm just about to go. Oh, forgot. Oh, there you go. Lo says if you're really smart, Patrick can come there. What, live in your caravan with you? No, not caravan, Winnebago. Not looking for whole transformation next week. Oh, no, it's mine. Maybe I'll video. Oh, no, I can't. No. Marina and her dad send their love. Marina's dad's got totally hooked on the show now. It will basically be 3 transformation challenges next week. Even, hello, Ian. Oh, Ian's watching. Even the Made to Measure. Next week's show, not for me. Oh, not looking forward to next week. Oh, no. I like Esme. Didn't think I would do. Also, I'm no good at upcycling. No, I'm not either. Patrick won't date viewers. Rude. No. He said he would. He said he would be quite open to going out with a viewer or a contestant. Not looking forward to next week's show. Ooh. Wendy, thank you so much. Go, Sylvia, go. I've got to go now as well. Bye, Lucy. Are you very proud of Mark? So, I don't know what we're saying on Sunday. Have a lovely day, everyone. Don't forget, I'm back on Sunday at 11. Should we do a bit of upcycling? No, we're not going to do any upcycling. Jan went for a 3-hour dog walk. Oh, my word, Jan. So stay safe, everybody. Why have you upset your neighbours? Why have your neighbours upset? Because they're not sticking to the rules. Not my neighbours here and here, not next to me. I mean, within the village, there's a couple of people not sticking to the rule. Right, I'm going. Cake's in the oven. Been great having you in my kitchen. Oh, lovely. Really enjoyed this morning. Have a great day. Yeah, all of you have a lovely day too. Bye, Becky Alexander Frost. Got your email. I sorted it out today. In the book, it says a scrap jacket. Oh. Looking forward to your next hug. Do you know what, Susan? I could just do with a hug, full stop. John, give Patrick my number. Will do, Sue. Love the imagination. That might be... Yeah, there should be imagination next week. Oh, no, there shouldn't. Oh, you look at... People are now going to look for the Christmas special of Ready, Steady, Cook. And you know what? If you go to YouTube, my weakest link's on there. I know, it was years ago. I know, I'm going. When you're back on your TV show, no yet, Laurie. We're starting to prep it now so that when we can all go back to work, it's just very difficult because I've got to stay in hotels, obviously, and I've got to get guests up to Newton Aycliffe where the studios are. Anyway, everyone say bye-bye now. I should go now. I'll see you on Sunday at 11, and I'm not quite sure what will be. Oh, I don't know yet. I'll let you know. Bye, Louisa. Virtual hug to you and Justin too. Bye, Lo. Oh no, it's lovely. The smell. I don't know what the ingredient is, but it's got a lovely smell to it. Anyway, I'm going now. Bye, everyone. Anne says bye, everyone. Andrew says bye-bye. We all send you thank you, silly nanny Jill. I know, but it's just you just want to go oof like that, don't you? It's a shame Festival of Quilts isn't happening. We could be hugged to death, couldn't we? Anyway, bye, everyone. I'll see you later. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.